Yeah, I don't mind the kids in the background smashing cans. Okay, we got good GPS on the quad. Go ahead and fire it up. And try to keep this on a pretty good visual. Sun kind of finally came out to greet us. A little overcast all day long. I guess still fighting the wind quite a bit. Gotta hold my controller up here. We're about 43 meters in the air right now, looking south. It's got a pretty good gust of wind up there. It's pretty good holding this GPS lock. Jumped up to about 49 meters. And turning around here, look at the main part of town here. See the water tower in the distance. Lost a little altitude. I'll bump it back up. I don't want to get too far up there and get too crazy with it. It doesn't like to send me a very good picture when it's jumping around there. Well, let me bring it over my head a little more. Have to look up at it. Not that good at flying it yet. Oh, right above my head here. And the wind's blowing it a little bit. Alright, we're good. It should lock there, should stabilize. Bring it back over. And right above my head now, so when I point the antenna at it, we should have a somewhat of a decent picture there. That sun came out, it really brightens things up out there. Sure wish I had that antenna mod. I'd go ahead and put it all the way up there. Trying to get set up out in my out in the field area back here. My section of the field. Go ahead and go back a little. You can see it's actually taking it away from my house. But I've got a home button that I'm pretty confident that it'll bring it right back to me. Yeah, that little green you're seeing to the right. I'll go ahead and go forward. There's my backyard. I was wanting to play around back there, do some low-level flying. But things weren't cooperating for me. Couldn't get a good internet connection out there. Pretty much doing the fly by the screen here. I guess you can still call it FPV. I don't have my goggles on. Gives you a pretty decent shot over the field out there. So Okay, losing signal a little bit. Go ahead and come towards, that's my property down there. Do a little fly. Let's come back over this way. Alrighty then. Get a little more confident with this, flying by this video as long as I can see the video. Go ahead and fly back out that way then. I'm up high enough, don't have to worry about any trees. As long as I keep my antenna focused on there, we got a good signal. And start losing it a little bit there because I went beyond what my boat sitting here. Go ahead and stand up here and maybe get a better angle on the antenna here. That's what I added that extra cable for. There we go. Yeah, I'm right over the middle of the field there. Go ahead and do a 360 on that. 38 meters. Got a little bit of distance away from myself. Swing around there, you see my house. And back up a little bit. And bring it back home. Well, I'm not doing the home button, I'm just bringing it back over me. I'm doing this flying strictly by the screen. I can fly it around here a little bit. That's pretty fun. Flying that left side of the field there. And bring her down some. Ooh, it close that tree. Actually pretty fun. Hope I don't get too brave here and mess things up. I don't want to put it in a tree or anything. A little more altitude there. I gotta keep moving my antenna so I can keep focus on it. Pretty much on GPS mode here, and I'm full speed throttled straight forward, and this thing's pretty fun to fly, I'll tell you. As long as it stays stable, we're quite a bit of fun. Right overhead. Bring it back over the garage. Let me swing around here. Take it out over the railroad tracks there. Thing's a dream to fly. About 29 meters in the air. Do one more flight over the field here. kind of got to stay in a certain part of the field, so I have a keep my antenna pointed at the quad itself. Oh, yeah, that's funny. I thought it was right over my head. It's like, it's a little ways away from me. So you're out here, go ahead and bring it down. And do some low level flying here. This thing's really fun. Hold on, hold on. It's fighting me a little bit. It says, no, I want to go fly. I want to fly more. And maybe it wants to come home. I don't know. I don't know why it's dropping. Maybe we gotta. It's still showing one battery, so maybe I'll let it settle down a little bit. See what's going on with it. I'll shut the motors off for a second. Bring them back up. That helped. That stabilized it. Somewhat. I really wish I could go out to the field there. I'm not that brave. I'd like to keep an eye, be able to get up and look at it once in a while, than to trust the camera. Because if I lose camera feed, then whoop, there we go. You know. Oh, that's a nice cloud structure over there. We'll go up, give you a picture of that. See how we can get this up there. That's looking off to the east. Hopefully we can get some height on here. Yeah, you can tell the wind's picking up a little more. Try to get up there. Yeah, it's fighting a lot of wind. Hopefully we can get up there without diminishing the picture too badly. Yeah, now my battery's red. I'm going to tilt back just a hair to look at that full structure. Yeah, it looks pretty from down here at least. Alright. Gonna do some more flying, and I'll bring it home. Make a decent landing in the driveway here. Ooh, slow down. That's a decent rate of descent. Hopefully it sticks to it. All right. Appreciate who was out there watching. Wife's calling us to eat. That's perfect timing. All right. Thanks for watching. God bless.